I know you are. You got to be. 50 Cent is the algorithm, y'all. I swear. Everybody coming after 50. 50 coming back at him, putting memes up, putting everything up. So now he finna drop this album. 50 about to drop this album. And you know what, y'all? We gotta be excited for it. You gotta hear all the drama, all the chaos that gonna goes on. But before I get started, I wanna say like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? If you like this video and would love to tip or donate, you can do it at in my cash app. That's $ MINORHE, and also too in my chime that's $ slash Henderson HENDERSON. Hit me up at QuinnyQuinnConvo@gmail.com. Send me a message, and also too and also too um, check out my store at Quinny's store .fit. But yeah, y'all, I'm over here just be checking up on Instagram. I say this boy 50 because I seen a video of Papoose. I had a video of Papoose. Shoot, YouTube gave me a copyright, so I had to. I took it down. Good thing they ain't scrapped the channel. I had a scrap, but I had to. You know what I mean? I had to take it down. So, that's what I did. I don't want to mess up my channel. I gotta get this thing monetized so I get some of this bread like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to be famous. I want to have fun on YouTube too. Talk my trash and also to help American business owners. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Hey, you enjoying this mess with the kid 50 Cent? Hey, hit that like button for me, brother. Hit that like button for me. Hey, oh, oh, Papoose. Yeah, Papoose destroyed him though. Now 50 got balls too. But see, 50 finna drop that album. You know, Pap, you gotta come with an album, brother. You know what I'm saying? And also too, I mean, he's right. 50 right, Pap. You gotta come with some a song, man, and capitalize on what's going on. Shoot, them freestyle is good, but you gotta come with a song. Shoot, you seen what Tip do? Tip in there dropping, and Tip finna drop this album. So, bro, you gotta do the same thing, Pap. But Phil say I'm the algorithm. That's why he dropping that. What's called? Cause it's trending, and shoot, it's gonna be off the chain. I can't wait. Hey, cause me, I believe hip hop is back, and I love it, man. I love the boastful. I love the hip. I love all the trash talking. That's my thing. I love to talk trash, good or bad. I love to talk trash, and I love other people to talk trash, and I think they should do it. You know what I mean? You know. I love J. Cole, but J. Cole want to be all quiet. Get into the ring, man. Get in the pig pen. Huh? We want to see you get into the pig pen. Huh? We want to see you get in there. Slauson and Dawson. Where you from, though, brother? Where you from? Where you from? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Georgia, man. And I want that kid 50 Cent, man. I want all of them to just keep it on, you know, keep it on wax. You know, we don't need nobody getting hurt. We need all the marketing and everything, and we need all the hip hop stars just to continue to have fun and enjoy themselves, man. We don't need, you know what I mean? We don't need nobody out here getting killed. We don't need nobody out here getting hurt, you know. Of course they gonna talk about the mama and they gonna talk about the daddy. Gonna talk about this and that. But like I say, we don't need nobody getting hurt. You know what I mean? So y'all just keep it on wax, keep flowing, and you know, I'm waiting for this 50 Cent album to drop though. You know, I know he been cooking up for a long time. I'm just mad 50 you going at my boy Tip. My boy Tip ain't no joke. I'm just mad you going at old T.I. But T.I. Hey, T.I. been quiet. I'm trying to put some stuff in, y'all. But old 50, he to put Papoose face on Carissa Shields and Carissa Shields face on what's called. Got Papoose wearing Carissa wig, y'all. I'm crying. I'm crying laughing at this mess, yo. You know, the entertainment, man. If y'all not enjoying the entertainment and the celebrity stuff, I don't know what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying every bit. But to me, at least we get some kind of sense of hip hop. And we need that. And we need that. Y'all, I got my beautiful mother back here. Yeah, you know. I'm gonna let her enjoy some of my wealth. Yeah, but we need this hip hop stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because to go back to the day of the hip hop, hippity hip hop and don't stop. Rock it to the bang bang, boogie to the up jump, the boogie to the rip another boogie to beat. We need that back. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all this bubblegum rap here and there. We need to get them back to the essence of hip hop, baby. Hmm? Who was there? You know. Let me cut it back on TikTok. Cause I wanna see. I gotta see old 50 Cent, man. Old 50 crazy. Old 50 crazy. I gotta cut the sound down though. Cause I don't want YouTube to give me no scrack here. You know what I'm saying? They already did me with some copyright stuff. You know what I mean? And I say, shit, I can't. I'm trying to get this thing monetized. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me cut it down. I guess I'm gonna Have to do my Fairfield Central reading. So it say untitled. I F these. Y'all feeling the rest. I F these of if they jump me in real life. A bunch of punks. This one, call me back. The algorithm is coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's what 50 put on his page. Yo, I'm looking at this thing right here with 50 Cent. 50 Cent put up here by Papoose. He say, very, very handsome. Hey, Pap, ask your old lady Carissa if she's effing Bud. What? What? Tell her to be honest because I have the ring camera videos. Mmm. What is going on? What is going on in the hood? And also too, he says, everybody dies one day. The algorithm is coming. You know, that's what he got on his social media. The algorithm. I predicted the storm will hit. No one will ever forget. 50, drop it, 50. Y'all, since I'm going live, man, it's like everybody wanna hit me up now. It's crazy. Before you go live, nobody wanna hit you up. You know what I'm saying? But now since you go live, yeah, and nobody wanna hit you up. But since you wanna go live, everybody, you know, getting calls and everything. But I gotta get back to this 50. And then 50 had this big girl on there. Boy, that thing know she would drop it like a hot. What you want me to say 67 for? Hey, before I say anything, hey, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. I'm gonna have to put it. I'm gonna go on Twitter. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I wonder what he wanna hit. I wonder what he wanna hit me to hit 57, 67 for. But yeah, old Papoose, man, that joker. 50 coming with songs, 50 coming with memes, 50 coming with everything. Calling Carissa Shield a man, talking about she smashing some bud. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Ever since 50 dropped like in '02, well, '02 around that time, that boy been hot. Even before that, I think like in the '90s, the late '90s, that How to Rob stuff going into the 2000s. That 50 came out busting their head. Yeah, I remember when he was with Jam Master Jay, back in the day, and with this other record label. I remember when he first came out with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Massive rollout, massive, for real. I was happy for the boy. I was happy for him. And I can't wait till this album drop though, cause I might have to get it myself. I don't be buying albums like that no more. As for me, I like my country soul, southern soul. But I might actually go cop this for sure. I might actually go cop that. Yeah, I might have to go cop this stuff from 50. 50. 50 been doing for a long time, putting in work. He been like Pap say, he been through his trials and tribulations and stuff. Putting people on, doing things for people. You know, but hey, that's hip hop 50. Hey, people gonna come at you, bro. You gotta keep coming out. See, he's a warrior. Yeah, yo, but yeah, that kid 50 Cent, bro. He, I wonder why Tony Yayo them ain't dropped nothing. Them cat 50 probably told them boys don't say nothing. They say I got it. But yeah, Yayo trash. That joker can't rap. I don't care what people say. Yayo is trash. He might put in some work or something, but I don't think I don't think he want to go bar for bar, especially with Papoose. Don't do that. He better not go bar for bar with Ti. Ti would murk him. Ti Ti would murk him, cuz for real. Ti from that dirty. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'ma roll with anybody from the dirty. So that's how that gonna play. Hey, us down here, shit, we think we bad. We think we can beat everybody. So we ain't playing no games down here. So any of you cats, y'all think y'all can mess with somebody from the dirty? Hey man. But up top though, you know, New York is the mecca of hip hop, mecca of basketball. A lot of stuff started up there. We just go with the flow. We love New York hip hop. You know what I mean? I think New York. I think New York, the rap scene, it good for hip hop. To bring that back. But one thing about New York, you know what I'm saying? Them cats be hating on on each other too much, man. Yeah, y'all gotta stop hating on each other too much up there, New York, and and start getting along and loving on each other. You hate on each other too much. 50 hating on Ja Rule. Ja Rule, going back at him. There's so much foolishness going on. So much foolishness. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm up here on live. Still gotta do house stuff, yo. You know what I mean? That's one thing about being an independent contractor. You get to do anything you want to do, but you have to do stuff. You know what I mean? I wait till I get this thing monetized. It's gonna be off the chart. I can't wait. 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 I can't wait till this album drop though. Shit, I'm excited. All the me see. And one thing about 50, man, he's a excellent businessman for doing this. You gotta give this man his props though. For real. And also too, other people better capitalize like T.I. I don't blame him. Y'all better capitalize off this stuff, man. Build that momentum and go and get that money. And build your brand and stuff like that. Cause shit, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It ain't about nothing else. Shit, putting some money in your pocket. And for your family. And shit, just have fun. Cause other people, shit, they don't care. You know, you gotta go out here and get the enemy necessary. People think, oh, they they just supposed to give you something. See, I used to have that mentality, you know, and I realized, shit, you gotta go get it. You know, you gotta go get it. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you, unless you a sucker. And then if you a sucker, hey, but shoot, 50, he's showing you. He got the song called American Hustler. See, and that's one thing I love when you put that American in there, cause we American raised, man. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad. We come with the good and the bad in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just coming um, with this and with that. We coming with the good and the bad, all the stuff that happened in America. Cause you got to hustle here. You come to America and you ain't got no go get about yourself. Shit, they gonna drain you, bro. And then you gonna be over there looking pitiful. You gonna be up there looking pitiful to be looking for handouts and stuff. You know what I mean? And Once you do that, you shooting bad for yourself, man. A lot of people ain't gonna feel sorry for you. But that one thing about uh, 50 and a lot of other people, they give people opportunities. You know, 'Cause look at all them actors. Years ago, they used to complain about pay and stuff. You know, Tyler Perry and 50 Cent, they building stuff for the community, the acting community, to get paid and get some money and putting what you call. I think that's a beautiful thing. And who knows, we might see T.I. and 50 working together on a show or on the film one day. Both of them boys act. So I mean, that'll be beautiful. That'll be beautiful. But y'all, I got stuff to do, and so many people hit me up now. So um, I'm gonna come back later and shoot some more content. I'm gonna be shooting content tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be shooting a lot of content, building up my channel. And if y'all come on here later and you want to support, you always can do it. Want to be a sponsor, you can sponsor at MI dollar sign and the cash app that dollar sign MINRHE. Um, and my charm uh dollar sign MINOR, slash dash Henderson HENDERSON. Hit me up at my Gmail, that's QuinnyQuinnConvo at gmail.com. 803-755-5350. Send me a text message or give me a call. Let me know what's up. And just to say hi. You can say hi. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me know where you come from though. You know what I'm saying? And check out my store at Quinny Quinn Convo. I mean Quinny Store dot fit. Quinny Store dot fit. Alright, God bless to y'all, man. Y'all be good. I'm gonna holler at y'all.